Hello, I'm Phil and welcome to my new YouTube channel. This is my very first solo YouTube video, so please be kind to me. You may ask why I want to start a YouTube channel. Well, it appears I've retired. Although I'm past retirement age, my path to retirement has been far from traditional. My wife and I run a small lifestyle accountancy practice. I run the business, do all the marketing and all the IT. Catherine is the chartered accountant and does all the accountancy work. We're a small business. We don't want to get to the stage where we have to employ people, and we don't want too much work for Catherine. We've now got to the stage where we're getting all the work we need from referrals, which is great, but it means my job in marketing is greatly reduced. The IT is fairly stable, so hence I can now say I'm retired. Catherine is happy to continue working. She's a few years younger than me, so is going to continue for a few years yet. What am I going to do in my retirement? Well, I have always been interested in technology, gadgets and new projects. So what I would like to do is spend a lot of my time testing new products, and as I'm older I want to look at them with regard to how easy they are to use for the older person. I'm hoping to review these products and give my findings to you in nice little YouTube videos. Over the years I've had many hobbies, and in retirement I'm hoping to spend a lot more time on these. Firstly, photography. I really started photography in the early 1980s. Of course it was film photography then, but have continued all this time to today. Here I am with my zoom lens. I'm actually just in the garden because you never know what kind of creatures you're going to find in the garden. I'm also very interested in drone flying. Really, it's an extension to the photography, because with the drone I can take aerial shots. Being older, I was quite nervous learning how to fly the drone, but took it to its limit and did both the A2 CFC exam and the GVC. So I'm one of the more qualified drone pilots. But also it's given me a lot of experience as an older person of how the drones work, and I'm hoping I might be able to pass that knowledge on to you. I'm also interested in country walks, particularly historical walks along old railway lines and canals, and I thought it might be nice to video these walks and show you what I find and see if you're interested in my explorations. I have a small boat, and over the many years we've had many adventures with my son and daughter. It's my son who's driving the boat in the video. We used to go out a lot on the sea and on the estuaries. We had one particularly exciting adventure across to the Isle of Wight. It got a bit choppy, so when we got to the Isle of Wight, bailing was in order before we embarked on the trip back. Now, in retirement, I would like to take the boat out a lot more, and when they can, I'd like my son and daughter to join me. However, over the years I've got a lot less adventurous, and now I restrict myself to the canals and rivers. But there's plenty to explore. Do come along and see what we get up to. Cycling has also been a passion of mine, and in my youth I even did the London to Brighton cycle ride. A few years ago we decided we didn't need two cars, and so I decided to replace my car with an electric bike. That was great. I could get to all the local towns, no problem. I've got a much greater range than as if I was just cycling. And as I've got older, it's been a godsend getting up all the hills. If I hadn't got the electric bike, I'd have to get off and push. But I use it for everyday tasks, like picking up the post from our virtual office. It's about 6 miles away, a 12-mile round trip. I really love the electric bike, and I'm hoping in my reviews I may be able to review some more electric bikes. But my newest hobby is filming and producing these YouTube videos. It's going to be very time consuming. I've an awful lot to learn. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos to pick up tips and hints. Well, that's the excuse I give to spend an evening watching YouTube. It's going to be a big challenge, but that's what I really need for retirement. As you can see, I've got lots and lots of hobbies. I don't think I'll have time for all of them in retirement. I wonder which ones will become the most important ones. Only time will tell. Why not follow me and see which become my favourites? I hope you like this video. If you have, please subscribe and like, as it'll certainly help me to get my YouTube channel off the ground. Remember, this is my very first YouTube video, and they say the first YouTube video is always the worst. You never get the lighting, sound and everything right. So hopefully my videos can only improve. So I'll say bye for now and hope to see you later.